On Monday, February 3rd, Hiller girls hockey hosted East Bridgewater, and the scoring got going in the first period.
Along the end boards, coming out with it, McPherson, wrister, and she pops it in. And the Hillers get the first score. 7:54 left to go, and the Hillers on the board. Picks it up. McPherson to Arthur. Arthur puts it into traffic, loose puck, and it is going to be another Hiller score. Kelsey McPherson does it again, just relentless pressure.
It was a 2-0 Hiller lead heading into the second period.
Well, the Hillers, they certainly had a big advantage in possession time. We'll see if East Bridgewater is able to give them some more possession as McPherson driving in, and guess what? She has another hat trick. A wide open break up the ice, slips by the defender and backhands it in. And just like that, 16 seconds into the second period, Hopkinton Dover Sherborne now leads it 3-0. McPherson being contested along the near side. And coming out with it, backhander, and it's gonna end up in! It was deflected in. Off the rebound. Jean back to McPherson. McPherson takes it around into the circle, takes a shot, and right in she goes.
The Hillers net 3 more goals in the second period and would end up taking the win 5-0. Kelsey McPherson nets 4 of the 5 goals as the Hillers improve to 8-6-1. On Tuesday, February 4th, Hiller girls basketball hosted Dedham. The game was tied at 32 heading into the fourth quarter.
Skip pass.
Back to Restaghini, launches it. Got it!
Timeout.
Tegan Restaghini from three-point land. McNamara on the entry. Long pass. Baharik with the block attempt, but Jamie Quinn pops it in. Now Quinn driving down. Got it. Big bucket there for Dedham.
Well, how about
seal it?
How about a three-pointer and a steal? That would be great. Right there. You got to launch it.
Grady driving in. Up for the shot. Count it.
Timeout.
And that keeps the Hillers alive in this game with 16 seconds left. She misses the first. So the Hillers, it is going to be a one-possession game.
Ooh, that's big.
3-point game. And Coach Greco wants to talk about it. Gets it over. Rabinovich up
Gotta launch it.
4
Gotta launch
seconds. And she launches it. Oh! Wow! Megan Grady ties it up.
Wow.
Unbelievable. We are going to overtime.
Megan Grady knocks down the buzzer beater 3, and the game heads to overtime, tied at 41.
Gets it over. Along the wing, Grady. Baharik down the lane, off the glass and in.
There's a steal.
Good steal there by Grady. Driving down Rabinovich.
Oh.
Yes! Abby Rabinovich.
Wow.
Baharik. Gets it in. Up and in. Plus the foul. Abby Rabinovich.
There it is.
Up and in. There it is. Guess who? Abby Rabinovich.
Really?
Abby Rabinovich dropped 7 points in overtime and had 14 points overall as the Hillers get the big win over a good Dedham team in overtime by a final of 50-43. The Hillers improved to 8-7. Dedham falls to 8-6 on the season. On Wednesday, February 5th, Hiller boys hockey was on the road at Westwood. Westwood Media Center's Morgan Donahue and myself, Tom Nappy, teamed up for the call.
Well, to work it back to Timmy Malloy, sends it off to Blomquist. He shots and he scores! Sean Blomquist on a pass from Timmy Malloy, finds the back of the net to put the Wolverines up 1-0, 4 minutes into this first. They got Dumais up top in the umbrella. Matt Donovan with the look. Shot, score!
Right in glove side. Such a small gap to get it through. And Matty Donovan sneaks it through. Preferably a home game or two.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, and we got a penalty called coming up again. Shot and a score by Timmy Donovan. There was a delayed penalty being called, but a nice pass coming out to Timmy Dunn in front of the net, and he roofed it up to the top left corner for the Wolverine goal and their third goal.
Westwood nets 3 goals in the first period. It remained a 3-0 Westwood lead heading into the third period.
Oh, and a
look at that! What a score that was! An absolute snipe from the top of the left circle by Parker Wynn.
Yeah, he used his speed to get back into the play. And
there you go!
Big goal there.
Pajoli finds Siglin just waiting there, and Siglin shoves it in.
The puck sent back in by the Hillers. They're going to work their power play. 3 seconds, 2, 1 left on the original one, so it's now 5-on-4. Shot on net, turned away by Quinn. The second one ties it up.
Popped in.
Hillers tie the game at 3, and the game goes to overtime.
Allow the players to walk in on a shot like that off the crossbar. That was a shot by Sullivan. May up top finds Lewis, who's walking in. Shot, score!
Nolan Lewis nets the game-clinching goal in overtime and takes advantage of the power play opportunity to give Westwood the 4-3 win over the Hillers. On Friday, February 7th, Hiller girls basketball was back at home for a meeting with Holliston. Hillers led the game 20-15 heading into the second half.
Now coming in from the corner, the kick out and a long 2 there by Bauman. (22-17) is your score. Over to Simulus, who launches the 3 and knocks it down.
The Hillers outscore Holliston 11-10 in the third quarter and had a 31-25 lead heading into the fourth.
Still plenty of time, however. Underneath, Paharik kicks it out. Simulus thought about it, drives in, gets it back to Paharik, through the defenders, yes! Holly Paharik. He still has time, but they gotta get some turnovers. Grady around the defender, yes! Megan Grady with 12 points on the night.
Hillers outscore Holliston 11-10 in both quarters of the second half and would end up taking the 42-35 win. Megan Grady led the Hiller team scoring with 12 points in the win. Hopkinton improves to 9-7. Holliston falls to 6-12. On Saturday, February 8th, it was a Hiller hockey doubleheader at the New England Sports Center. In Game 1, Hiller girls hockey hosted Westwood. Westwood Media Center's Morgan Donahue joined me for the call.
One of the things that this Westwood team has, and pretty much more than most other teams in the TVL, strong numbers. Approaching backhander, and it's put in.
Sullivan.
And that is going to be a Kate Sullivan goal. One thing this Hiller team has gotten a lot better at as the season has gone on is attacking the puck.
Yes.
Not giving up a whole lot of space. That was one of the kinks they had to work out early in the year. Wow, what a shot! Kate Sullivan just rips it in. The amount of skill players on this Westwood team, they can tire opponents out.
Yep.
Arthur sends a saucer and it's in! Callie Arthur! What a shot that was!
The old saying, Tom, good things happen when you throw the puck on net. And what a goal. Shot that from in between the blue line and the red line and found the back of the net.
Callie Arthur sent to the penalty box, so it's 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds, and then Wolverines will have the advantage.
4-on-4s are fun to watch because the ice is open now.
Here's McPherson racing up the far side, gets around a defender, shot from the right circle, it's in! Kelsey McPherson ties the game at 2, and that'll go down as a shorthanded goal. That from the stick of Hughes. Hughes looking to approach once again. Wrister deflected,
move.
and it is in.
5 combined goals in the first period. Westwood led 3-2 heading into the second period.
Yeah, this Hiller team has really become a much better defensive team, and much to the credit of Coach Chin. There's a wrister, and it's going to be a score. Abby Presley.
Westwood adds a goal in the second frame and had a 4-2 lead into the third period.
So impressive.
McPherson again into the left circle, and she'll pop it in off the crossbar, and in it goes. Jean, a swing and a miss there. And now putting it up the ice, Cholera.
Comes Levering.
Levering approaching.
Got a
Into
shot.
the slot, takes it, and it's in! What a shot by Levering! A shot diverted by Rivera.
Levering.
Loose puck, and it's popped in! Liz Levering!
Westwood takes the win 6-3 and remains undefeated with a record of 16-0-1. The Hillers fall to 9-7-1. In Game 2 of the hockey doubleheader, Hiller Boys Hockey hosted Dedham and celebrated senior night.
So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with number 13, Charlie Jackson. Charlie's unfortunately not here this evening as he's at a Model UN event, but please join me in congratulating Charlie and recognizing his parents, Cindy and Dawn. Next, we want to call onto the ice number 31, Connor Fryer. He's joined by parents Julie and Ray. Congratulations. Next, we want to recognize number 21 and one of our captains, Stephen Layton, joined by parents Liz and Steve. And then last, but certainly not least, we want to represent and honor number 16, Captain Parker Wynn, who's joined by parents Kristen and Matt. And then if we can get all the seniors to go ahead and get together, please, for one final group picture of you guys.
Hillers were happy to have James Hayward recovered from injury and returned to the lineup.
Passing up the ice, that's Brian Dune. Gets it over to the left circle, and Dedham has a score. Along the far side, Wynn. Shot, turned away, open net, it's put in! And how about that start for the captain, James Hayward? Petroli gets a touch on it. Now here comes Ian Tosca closing in. Sends it into the slot, and it's put in! Another score for the Hillers. Dougal. There's a shot. Oh, it got in. Went off the leg pad and just rolled right in the net. Dylan O'Connell knots the game up at 2 apiece. Trying to dig it out of the corner, Secord. Now along the far side. Shot from the top of the circle, and that goes in 5-hole. That was Nick Moreno.
After a wild first period, Dedham had a 3-2 lead.
Stam racing in. Jammed up in the corner now with Wynn. Wynn trying to trap the puck. Sent to the top of the right circle. Wrister, and it's in! Brian Dune with a shot that goes through everybody. And we are at even strength. Into the slot. Oh, another one! Tim Holton blasts it in. Behind the net, popped off the boards by Moreno. Sent back up by DaCosta. Ooh, taking a absolute beating behind, and then none other than Matt Pedroli blasts one in. Moore puts it up the near side. And the Hillers have the numbers here. Sent over, and it's popped in! A beauty of a feed from Hayward to Resnick.
Both teams net 2 goals apiece in the second period, and it was a 5-4 Dedham lead heading into the third.
Turned away, puck still loose, and it's sent out. Top of the circle now. Wrister by Wynn, and he pops it in! Parker Wynn ties it up! What a shot that was! Hayward up against Holton. Yeah, Resnick trying to send it out. There's a shot, and the Hillers take the lead. None other than the captain, James Hayward. Pedroli got by him, but Pedroli picks it back up. Sends it to the right circle. A swing and a miss there. As Colton Morrow tries to stuff it in, and then they get it in front of the net, and they're gonna get another goal. And that is going to be courtesy of Parker Wynn. There's another one wristed up the ice by Wynn. No icing. Sent across, intercepted by Hayward around the goalie. There he is, a hat trick. James Hayward with the hat trick.
Hillers net 4 goals in the third period and would end up taking the win. 8-6, junior James Hayward returns to the lineup and in his first game back nets a hat trick and had multiple assists. Hopkinton improves to 7-7-2 on the season. Dedham falls to 10-4-0.